In this video, we're going to discuss some of the most common reasons a learner might not be able to access the final exam for a course. When a final exam is accessible, it should look like this, where there's a green start button next to the final exam. If the course in question is owned by the learner's organization, there are many different reasons that the course may not have the final exam accessible. For courses owned by the organization, the learner will want to reach out to their administrator since they created the course and have access to the module properties to edit those as needed. Most Relias-owned courses will start with the REL course code seen below the title, and custom courses created by an organization will vary based on the organization's module naming conventions. If there's no final exam showing at all, it's possible that the exam is not set to approved in the exam properties, or the course may be set to require supervisor approval to be marked complete, or for certain module types, like a requirements tracker, which looks like this, or for certain types of live event courses, there either won't be an exam or the exam won't be accessible until attendance has been recorded. If a course is one created by the learner's organization using third-party course creation software, the site's Relias administrator will want to check to make sure the course settings they've created are correct. If the organization has limited the number of attempts a learner has to attempt the exam, an error message will indicate when the maximum number of exam attempts have been reached and that the supervisor or administrator needs to reset the exam attempts for the learner. For Relias-owned courses, first the learner will want to make sure that the course is completed all the way to the final slide of the course. If the learner exited before completing all course content, then the course may not have marked as complete, and so the final exam would not yet be accessible. Some Relias-owned courses may have an exit course button, link, or instruction towards the end of the course, which is used to mark the course as complete and allow the final exam to be accessed. Make sure the course is exited using the course exit button if one is available. Once the learner is on the congratulations slide of the course, they'll want to click the exit course button if there is one, otherwise just exit the screen, and then the course will automatically make the final exam accessible now. The learner may be accessing the course through a previous assignment on the Transcript tab rather than the current assignment on the Learning tab. While the course content can be accessed for review from the Transcript tab by going to Transcript, clicking on the title of the course, and clicking Review, this will not reopen the final exam. The learner will want to make sure they're accessing the current assignment of the course through their Assignments page, Learning Current Training, to access the currently assigned course. Once this is completed, then the final exam will become accessible for this assignment. If the learner is completing the module on a mobile device like a phone or tablet mobile browser through a public location with shared wireless, or using a browser or operating system that aren't recommended by Relias, these may all cause issues with interruptions in the internet connection, which can prevent the server from properly recording learner progress. On mobile devices, if the learner's organization allows, then the free Relias app should be used. And on desktops or laptops, please review the minimum system requirements by clicking View System Requirements on the login page to make sure a supported environment is being used. Low bandwidth or loss of internet connection can cause interruptions in the progress of the course and communication to the server that records that progress. This can be subtle, and the learner may not be aware this is happening during playback of the module. They may, however, see a pop-up indicating your network connection has been lost. Please check your network and reconnect to Relias to complete your work. If the learner has additional job roles in Relias, such as administrator or supervisor, they may have been previewing the module lesson rather than viewing the lesson from their learner course assignment. Module previews, like this here, only allow access to the lesson and do not allow access to the exam or the evaluation. Assigned modules have to be accessed in the learner role to properly receive credit. Check your role in the upper right-hand corner to make sure you're in your learner role before going through course content to receive proper credit to be able to access the final exam. This concludes the overview of the most common reasons a learner might not be able to access the final exam for a course. Thank you.